Welcome back, subscribers. There's a lot of how-to videos on YouTube, and when people want to look up how to do something, they don't like sitting around listening to somebody talk instead of just showing them how to do what they really want. So I decided I'll just get right into it and show you how to make a swing bed right off the bat without a bunch of jabbering and wasting your time. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show until we get to it. Okay guys, let's get right into it. First of all, this is a futon that I did buy on Wayfair. I bought the chains at a box store. Obviously just bought some eye hooks with the chains and then screwed them to my ceiling joist. That is not a part of the instructions. You do that however you want. Hopefully it holds up. What I wanted to show you is I just took a futon, so it sits like a couch normally and folds into a bed, drilled some holes in the arms as you see there, went down to the legs, so where it would normally sit on the floor, I drilled a hole through the leg and put an eye bolt through it. It's as simple as that. So the weight is still hanging on the legs. The price of a regular swing bed, you got one at $5,000 up there in the corner, $3,000 in the bottom corner, $1,500, $1,800. They're expensive. This cost me about $750. I put a steel angle iron on the front of the seat, and that helps support that because over time, if it's out in the weather, it will get weathered. But simple as that. Take a futon, drill some holes in it, put some eye hooks in, and there you go. Okay, now back to the important stuff. So our first day, we ended up having to work on Corey's bike a little bit before we could get going. And then we hit the roads for a little bit to run over to a town called Gilbert and see some sights. And we ended up at a Mexican restaurant where they have some pretty good food. And then headed back through the Panther State Park, which was a neat ride, into the evening. And that ended our first day. The next morning we decided to get up and go look at houses to purchase because land is cheap and we found a good deal on a nice house. Looked like it just needed a little bit of paint, and I believe they had an open house that day. So we decided to go ahead and take the tour, and it looked pretty nice. I like the architecture and the color scheme, and it came with some free furniture and even a few antiques. I used to have a phone just like that, and some dishes. I mean, it's a fully furnished house, so I think you might have to pay a little extra, but it's probably worth it. So we kind of did a quick tour, and might be making an offer on the place. So anyway, we ended up back at the Holy Moly Cafe, which turned out to actually be named the Owl or something like that. I don't know. But they have good milkshakes and nice decorations, so it was worth it.